A pleasant day, future mathematics teachers. Today we'll be having another topic in SEM 6, the plane and solid geometry, and that is all about the surface area and volume of spheres. By the way, the objectives of this video presentation are the following. Number 1, find surface areas of spheres. Number 2, find the volume of spheres. And for the vocabulary words, we will be defining the following: great circle, pole, and hemisphere. Let us first define what sphere is all about. A sphere is a solid that is bounded by a surface consisting of all points at a given distance from a point constituting its center. This is an example of a sphere, and the real-life objects or real-life examples of spheres are the balls, the earth, and many more. A sphere has no lateral edges, therefore no lateral area. Poles, the endpoints of a diameter of a sphere. So this is an example of a pole. While the great circle is the circle that is the cross-section of a plane intersects a sphere at the center of the sphere. So this is the great circle. And the formula in finding the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared, where r is the sphere's radius. So remember, the formula in finding the surface area of a sphere is given by 4 pi r squared, where r is the radius. So you only need to have the value of the radius for you to get the surface area of the sphere. Let us try this problem. Find the surface area of a sphere with a diameter of 22 garrets. So let us solve this one. The formula in finding the surface area of a sphere, surface area is equal to, as being defined earlier, that is equal to 4 pi r squared. So we will write 4 pi r squared, and pi is equal to 3.14 r squared. So r times r. But the given here is the diameter. So you get 1/2 of the diameter to get your radius, and 1/2 of 22 is 11 times another 11, because that's 11 squared. So this is equal to, we multiply all these, 4 times 3.14 times 11 times 11 is equal to 1,519.76 square garrets. So that's square garrets. So this is our surface area. And then for the second problem, here we have, if the total area of a sphere is 100 pi, find the radius. So it's a different problem in which the surface area is given and we have to find the radius of the sphere. So we write the formula: surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared, that's 3.14, times r. So r is what we are looking for, so that's r squared. And then we substitute the values that we have. Surface area is equal to 100 times 3.14 is equal to this one, the right side of the equation. So we copy. Then we have to eliminate the numerical coefficients here at the right side para maiwan na lang si r. So as you can see, we have 3.4 at the right side and at the left side. So we can eliminate the... So we eliminate 3.14 by dividing the whole equation by 3.14. So that's the division property of equality. So we remove already the 3.14. And then to eliminate 4 here, we divide the whole equation by 4. Okay, so divide this whole equation by 4. So we'll be having 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25 equals r squared. And then to remove the square of the radius, then we get the square root of the both sides. Square root of 25 is equal to 5. That's positive or negative 5, but we get the positive 1 because we do not have a length of negative. So the radius is equal to 5. So that's how easy getting the surface area of the sphere and the radius given the surface area. So by the way, if you have the formula, you just manipulate the formula to solve for the other unknown variable. Okay, so we move on to the next one. Okay, we have here the volume of a sphere, which is equal to 4/3 of the product of pi and cube of the radius. So this is the formula. Basically, this is the formula in solving for the volume of the sphere. That is 4/3 pi r cube. 4/3 pi r cube, where r is the radius of the sphere. Let us have some examples. Find the volume of the sphere with the radius of 3 centimeters. So once again, you rewrite the formula. Formula V is equal to 4/3 pi, which is 3.14 r cube. So r raised to 3. And then we substitute the value of the radius. So that is 4/3 times 3.14, okay, times 3 cube. That's 3 cube. And then we simplify it further. Volume is equal to 4/3. So 4/3 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 3, or 3 cube, is equal to 113.04. Okay, 04. And our our unit is cubic centimeters. So the volume of the sphere with a radius of 3 centimeter is equal to 113.04 cubic centimeters. Let us have this another example. Find the volume to the nearest tenth of a cubic foot of a sphere if the circumference of if the circumference of the great circle is 10 feet. Ayan, 10 feet yung circumference. Then we have to solve first for the radius of this circle for us to find the volume of the sphere. So by the way, what is the formula? Excuse me. What is the formula in finding the circumference of the circle? Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, or that's 2 times 3.14 times the radius. Given the circumference, we substitute the value. So you have 10 times 3.14 is equal to 2 times 3.14 r. Pinalitan lang natin si c. And then we solve for r. We divide the whole equation by 3.14. So divide the whole equation by 3.14 to eliminate 3.14. So you will have 10 equals 2 times r. Okay, so 2 times r. Then to eliminate the numerical coefficient of r, which is 2, then divide the whole equation by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, which is equal to r. So there you go. The value of r is already equal to 5. And then after getting the value of the radius, you can now solve for the volume of the sphere using the formula V is equal to 4/3 times pi, which is 3.14, times r cubed, which is 5 raised to 3. And then simplifying it further, you will be having, so we multiply 4/3 by 3.14 times 5 cubed is equal to 523.33. 523.33, and the unit would be feet, cubic feet. There you go. The volume of our sphere with the circumference of the great circle is 10 pi feet is equal to 523.33 cubic feet. By the way, find the volume to the nearest 10. So this should be 523.3 only, because from the problem, the volume should be expressed to the nearest 10. And that is how we solve for the volume of the sphere. So there you go. The ways on how to solve for the surface area and volume of a sphere. If you have any questions with regards to what we discussed today, please feel free to send a message in our group chat, SEM6 BSE 2B. Thank you very much for watching. Keep safe everyone, and hope to see you soon.